To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculate in the bigger earnest. So after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your affiliation, we welcome verses. In lieu of playing, we saying our way to sign a merchant. Then personal seats in the meet and greets with our favorite person. Link with DG, he the chief, and can't see we do it right. So after dark from the mic to your heart to Hollywood night.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours. I'm your host, Ashley Baker. I got my guy, C. Lou, my guy, Young Heavy. We are in the building. We're back, baby. It's March 19th.
What's good?
You ain't got to keep saying my guy, Young Heavy.
I got to say, well, you are my man.
They know who I am.
All right. Okay. My guy. Okay.
Hey, my boy Heavy said, you know who I am.
Yeah, you know who I am. You know what I'm saying, Lou? You know who I am.
Right. What's up, Hollywood? Look at the ambassador, first person in the chat. Let's give it up for the ambassador. Yeah, I see you.
Shout out to the ambassador.
Shout out to her.
Jim Brian. What's up, Jim Brian?
Okay, Jim Brian. What's up, player?
What's up, y'all? Listen, we appreciate y'all for tapping into Sports After Dark After Hours. Y'all are rolling as usual in the building. We really appreciate y'all. We want y'all to know that there would be no Sports After Dark After Hours without y'all. So, we appreciate
y'all. That's
y'all.
A fact.
We appreciate.
Could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
We really anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So we appreciate y'all for being here. Listen, we want y'all to make sure that you like and subscribe. Share the YouTube channel. Make sure that you share in this post. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Instagram. Make sure that you increase the Sports After Dark visibility, and make sure that you go and grab some Sports After Dark merch. Check out Lou's hat. Check out Shooter's hoodie. Check out the link
mug.
Check out the mug. That's the mug. It's the Sports After Dark mug. It's lit. And make sure you check out the link tree. It's on all platforms. You can find this merch. You can get it.
Your whiskey, your tequila, whatever you drink, it keeps it cold.
What are y'all drinking on tonight? Because
I got me some Yellowstone whiskey.
Y'all know what's going on.
The Don Julio.
That Don Julio representative. That's what we on tonight. I ain't got no cup like me. Lou is coming, but I'm gonna just drink mine straight out the bottle.
Yeah. Y'all are wild. Like I said, check out the link tree on all platforms for the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Drink your whiskey, your tequila, or you could just be a regular person and, actually drink coffee out of the mug. There's nothing wrong with being a regular degular. So make sure that y'all do that. What's up, Clement? We appreciate y'all again for tapping in. Listen, I titled this show More Than NCAA March Madness, because damn it, March been wild between all major sports, the college realm, the NFL, the NBA. I mean, it was poster night in the NBA last night, man. It's just some people got sent to the crossroads. It was just a nasty night in the NBA. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the March Madness tournament, which starts on Thursday. The men and women. I mean, I think people more excited about the women's this year. We ladies,
for sure.
Let's get information because we have made it, ladies. We here. Let's go. I mean, listen. Women's college hoop always been lit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it's always been a vibe. But we're not gonna act like Big Caitlyn and Big Juju and Big Bayou Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Like these women. Definitely, yeah. They
be getting after it.
They pushing it to another level, man. So, I'm really excited about both tournaments. Hopefully Duke can do something.
What's the girl from South Carolina? The big.
Oh girl, the South Carolina girls.
What's her name? The one that got in that pushed old girl.
Yeah, that was pushed. Yeah.
Cat was it Cat? Cause something they're gonna tell us in the comments. They're gonna.
They'll let us know.
She cold. Hey, she cold.
Yeah,
Cardoso.
That's
Cardoso.
Cardoso. Yeah, the girl.
She cold.
She get to it.
Cardoso. Yeah, appreciate
Cardoso
you,
definitely get to it.
Yeah, listen, the girls is cold with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about all of that more than NCAA March Madness, but we have got to start in the NFL because it has been some really well. Wait a minute, before we do that though, we do have an announcement. Was that like to get my attention?
No. That was I was happy about us talking.
Lou is always excited to talk football.
You know.
First, now I'm about to talk NBA.
Nah, let's do the announcement first. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, but we are gonna go ahead and get the announcement. I'm gonna let Lou go ahead and take over.
Yeah, so all right, y'all. You know, it's March Madness. It's that time of the year. The tournament's about to start. So you know, Sports After Dark, we wouldn't be us if we didn't give you a little tournament, little competition. We got this March Madness. The bracket.
Bottom like is March Madness. That's kind of lit.
Madness, yeah. So what we doing, right? We're doing a women's bracket. We're doing a men's bracket. So we're gonna put it on Twitter. You can go to whichever bracket you want to. You can participate in both of them if you want to. But what's gonna happen is you go set your bracket, and the winner, they're gonna get some Sports After Dark merch. You got a choice between a hat and a t-shirt, but you're gonna be able to get you some Sports After Dark merch for free if you win. And make sure when you go and you set your bracket, make sure to change your bracket name to your Twitter handle. So that way, if you win, we know who won. So we ain't gotta be searching for nobody. But yeah, go ahead. Make sure you get your brackets filled out before, I believe it's Thursday. That's when the men's tournament start. I know they're doing the first 4 to finish up the bracket. So make sure you go, you sign up. It's on ESPN, so sign up. And like I said, get your brackets in by Thursday. We about to post the link right on the Sports After Dark Twitter page. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow that. And let's get to it, man.
I'm excited. I'm gonna do a bracket.
March Madness.
Check out
men's
the
and women's bracket.
Check out
know who I'm rocking with for the women's, man.
And look, shout out to DG. Shout out to our DJ DG who came with the name SAD
for sure.
March Madness. That was such a vibe, so lit. And shout out to the guys for putting together. I'm a college casual in both sports, football, and college. So shout out to my guys, Have, Lou, DG, and also obviously Roscoe with the edits and our stuff for putting it all together. I'm excited. And again, get some free merch should pop in with whoever's the winner. So we appreciate that. Thank you, Lou, for the announcement. Let's get into your favorite sport, the NFL. The news sport out of the NFL since we've last talked. It's been a lot of stuff going on, man. First and foremost, we got to talk Justin Fields. He is no longer a Chicago Bear. Justin Fields traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers just when I thought they had their guy in Russell Wilson. Looser prevails again, shooter. He loves being worried about Russell. He be on it. He be on it about Russell. I ain't gonna hold you.
They gave that man a 1-year deal. And we ain't traded. And we
ain't got Justin Fields. They say, hold on.
Traded for their future.
You know what I mean? We brought you in, but hold on, player.
Listen, he's not a bad guy to sit behind when you consider Justin Fields sitting behind him and learning, because he hasn't had anybody that he can do that with. So shout out to the Bears for, we'll get into the next segment as far as what we think they're going to do come end of April. But shout out to the Bears for, shipping him on out and at least being behind somebody that he can learn some stuff from. So is Justin Fields the long-term quarterback solution in Pittsburgh? I'll start with you, Lou.
Yeah, I think he is. And even if they do give Russ a little bit more time, if everything goes good with Russ in Pittsburgh this year and they all right, we'll extend you to maybe 2-3 years or whatever. I still think Fields is the long-term option in Pittsburgh just because he's a young quarterback. He's talented. And this year they have him this year on his rookie deal, but then they can pick up his 5th-year option for next year, which I think is about $19 million. I mean, that's a lot to have as a backup, but we'll see what happens with that, to be honest. But I think he's the long-term option. And once Russ is done, Fields will probably take over. But like you said, Russ isn't a bad quarterback to sit behind and kind of learn from. Russ has been in the league for 10, 11, 12 years now. So he's not a bad quarterback. He's probably seen a lot. So he's not a bad quarterback to sit behind and learn from. Yeah. Fields is better, or he will be better, but
Yeah.
Another story.
I think my initial hesitation on that, is I don't want Fields to be in another like situation where he won't get weapons and stuff put around him, but they don't operate like that in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tomlin is going to get that boy weapons, and I know Shooter, you can go ahead because I know you talked about just loving the culture for him.
Yeah, I think this is the perfect move for Justin Fields. Like you just said, the culture. Pittsburgh Steelers, their culture is about winning. He was with the Chicago Bears. No shade to Chicago, but they're not about winning. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they do over there. Pittsburgh, that's what they're known for. They're known for winning, a winning culture. He gets to be around a coach that I think that will help develop him mentally. I don't think he had that in Chicago. I think Mike Tomlin will help develop him mentally as being the leader of that franchise. I do think that Fields will be the long-term answer. I'm with Lou too. I think he's the better quarterback, but that's another story. I guess you got to go with the experience and Russ.
Y'all love just dogging Russ out. Like, come on.
I'm just calling it like
champion.
That's cool.
He won his Super Bowl his second year in the league.
He didn't have to do much to win it either.
He's a Super Bowl. Nobody said that about Patrick Mahomes.
Because Patrick is winning Super Bowls now.
Was out there. Yeah, Mahomes is still winning.
But I'm talking about in his second year. You ain't saying nothing about
Mahomes' second year. He was what?
His second year he won. Then his third year they didn't go back. His fourth year they went back. And like
Mahomes is still out here doing his thing.
That's what
Russ is like Aaron Rodgers. All the crap they give to Aaron Rodgers for only going to one Super Bowl and winning.
You can say that to Russell.
Russell
Wilson's been to two Super Bowls.
He's been to two.
He's been
only won one.
He only won one though. And like I said,
to be fair, he would have won a second one if it wasn't for Big Pete Carroll. So that second is really an asterisk, though.
Word through the streets.
He should be real talk.
So then that means Tom Brady only has 6 championships, then not 7.
What does that mean?
That's the case.
Because that ring, if that's the asterisk, then that ring gets taken away from Brady and goes to Russ.
No, it don't matter. He still nobody still have 6. So what's up?
Well, word on the street is it was Russ that audible into that passing play. Word on the street, you know what I mean. A lot of Seattle players, it was coming out that Russ was the one.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, like if I think the conversation, I think Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman had it. I mean, you probably can look it up. Marshawn was, you know what I'm saying, when they was asking who was the one that. Yeah, he didn't want to say it without saying it, but Russ audibled into that play. Yeah, so that's been floating between like Sherman and all of them that Russ audibled into that passing play, and that was on him.
Yeah, so bump Russ, man.
Yeah, so
listen.
I don't think Young finished.
Stop throwing the shade.
Yeah, I didn't finish, Lou. We took a crazy turn. I do think Justin Fields is the more talented quarterback, but like Lou said, I mean, it's fine for him to sit behind Russ. You know what I'm saying? He can learn a lot being behind Russ and learn how to be better at the quarterback position.
Let me ask y'all a question from this though, and you can answer it. We haven't, and correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't seen Pittsburgh deal with this style of a quarterback though. Am I correct? Mobile. Where you should be able to kind of treat him like a Lamar, where you literally design plays for him because that's how dynamic he is. I mean, the year before last year, we saw the man basically was a gimme for ATD. You know what I'm saying? So you can design plays for him to be a Lamar Jackson kind of thing. Does that play into the hands of an organization and a coaching staff like Mike Tomlin? Because from what I can recall, they typically deal more with those pocket passer type of quarterbacks. So can we see them? Will they evolve along with the quarterback that they brought in? That it's seemingly for the future. Damn, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I think they have to. They have to evolve with the type of quarterback they have because they've never had a quarterback. Well, actually,
like somebody like Bill Belichick and them probably wouldn't have been able to.
Well, no, but you got to remember their offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith.
Yeah, Arthur Smith isn't. That's one of my questions with them. Arthur Smith is a question mark for me.
Well, I'm saying he's dealt with like those mobile type quarterbacks.
Yeah,
before.
he has.
He had with Mariota and stuff like that.
He had Mariota, so you know.
And y'all think that Tomlin is really going to just let him kind of do his thing?
Well, I I'll say this: this is not the first quarterback they've had like this. Well, since in the Tomlin era, you know what I mean. We can go back to Cordell Stewart. So I mean,
Yeah.
they've had a
I kind of
quarterback
mean with this
in that
coaching staff.
franchise, but with
Yeah,
this
like
coaching staff,
yeah.
yes, this is the first quarterback that Tomlin has had where, you know what I mean. He is a threat with using his legs, like in a dangerous threat with using his legs. I think you have to tailor an offense around what's beneficial for him, and I think, like Lou brought it up, I think that Arthur Smith will kind of incorporate that with him because he did have Mariota. He had a quarterback that was great at using his legs. But Mariota was great at using his legs for sure. Mariota was like that. He was, you know what I mean? That was what made Mariota good coming out of college, him being
Fair.
mobile.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I just think the whole culture of where he's at is going to help Justin Fields a whole lot. And I do feel like he'll end up being their franchise quarterback and they can he just fits Pittsburgh. Like you know how some quarterbacks or some players just fit where they are. I think Justin Fields is just like, yeah, bro, you fit Pittsburgh. You fit that culture.
And to what you were saying about what is it that you had said? Not about the mobile quarterback thing. I can't even think. Not about the mobile quarterback thing, but now I do think Arthur Smith helps.
There was a mosquito in here, y'all. I'm sorry.
I do think Arthur Smith helps in that aspect, and then also I think Russ helps with that too because Russ can help him. And because remember when Russ first got in the league, that was the type of stuff he was doing. He was running around, you know, making stuff happen. So
it plays fast.
Yeah. So I think that's going to help, and I think with that, Russ will help him just to learn how to read defenses better, and find an open guy and different things like that. So I don't think I think it's a good fit for him. And that's what it was with Mike Tomlin letting Arthur Smith do his thing. Yeah, I think he will because Mike Tomlin's a defensive guy. He's not an offensive mind, and I mean he's also more of that CEO type head coach. It's not like he really puts his hands in all these pots to try to, mix things up and change things. He lets offensive coordinators be offensive coordinators. I'm pretty sure he helps with the defense a little bit or whatever, but lets the defensive coordinator do his thing, and they rock that way. So yeah, I think all of that will be all right. I think it'll mesh good. It can't be worse than Matt Canada. That's all.
Can't be worse.
Matt Canada was trash.
Yeah.
I know y'all are saying that he's a good fit in Pittsburgh. Maybe I haven't watched enough of Justin to be like, oh, he's a good fit there. I know that people are also talking about how he would have been a good fit in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He absolutely would have been a good fit in Atlanta. Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie. I would have liked him to go to Atlanta.
Boy, him and Bijan back there with that. Ooh.
That would have been disgusting.
That would have been disgusting.
With that zone read. Oh man, that would have been nasty.
I really wanted to see him go to Atlanta.
Yeah,
that's why I personally wanted.
It was 28-3 in the fourth. Y'all lost. Sorry.
Yikes.
That's disgusting.
Boy, y'all ain't gonna never be able to get. Boy.
They'll never live it down. That's unfortunate for that franchise. They have to win a Super Bowl to live it down.
And that's the only way they can eliminate that. That's the only way they can eliminate that.
Only way.
Yeah. And I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think
so either.
It's happening no time soon. So on the flip side of things, Chicago is now in need of a quarterback. And they have the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft. So with that being said, people have their Avi choice, but I'm gonna ask y'all, is Caleb Williams to the Bears a lock at this point? I think we all kind of knew, boom, they definitely going, quarterback once they traded Justin Fields. But is Caleb a lock? Now, I do want to ask, months ago, even on this show, we talked about how Caleb said, I don't think it was this year, but last year's college year, he was talking about how he won't go to the Bears. You know what I'm saying? He's not feeling Chicago. Was it the Bears? I think it was the Bears. He wasn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Or
I don't know how real that is. I don't know how real that is.
It was Arizona.
It was that's right. The Cardinals, not the Bears. It was Cardinals.
Because he's actually came out and said he wouldn't mind playing for the Bears.
For the Bears.
He actually said that. Yeah.
Okay. So is he a lock? Is there a possibility that the Bears are eyeing? Are they eyeing anybody else?
I'm gonna say this.
Oh, brother.
Don't be surprised if the Bears take Drake May.
Why? Why Drake May?
Because him and Caleb. Oh,
I ain't want to go there.
What you say? What'd you say?
I was saying him and Caleb are 1A and 1B. I've been saying that since last year. I don't necessarily like Drake May.
I don't either.
But I'm not gonna lie and say he's just some terrible quarterback. He's 1A, 1B with Caleb.
I just think Drake, he just give off Chicago. He just give off like he'll end up being their quarterback. Like, I mean, of course, everybody feel like it's Caleb. And don't get me wrong, I think Caleb would be going into a great situation. Chicago has made some moves offensively where Caleb will have some weapons around him. He can do something. He can make something shake with what he got around him. It just gives off like as this time goes on, I think Caleb going to end up going home, coming back to DC. I think he's going to end up falling to the Commanders. And I think Chicago is going to end up taking Drake May. Shout out to my boy Shaggy. I seen Shaggy say it on Twitter. I think it was yesterday or might have been the day. He was like, don't be surprised if Chicago take Drake May. And I'm like, you could be on to something, brother. Like, Drake May is not being talked about as much as Caleb Williams, and a lot of organizations like Drake May. So I
wouldn't be surprised if they took him. I don't think they take him. I think Caleb is going number 1. I think Jaden Daniels is going number 2, and then Drake May will go to either the Patriots or whoever trades up with the Patriots to take him. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Drake May went to Chicago. I would laugh. I mean,
I would too,
because that'd be hilarious. But to be honest, the reason I really wouldn't be surprised is because they just had a quarterback that did a lot of, extending plays and kind of dialing up his own thing, not really being on schedule on time. They may go with a quarterback that has been known or has been said to be more on time and more on schedule with passing the ball and Drake May. So you never know.
What's that? Y'all ain't hear that big boom in my background?
Yeah, I heard it. I just thought you would drop something.
I know. I didn't do nothing. My concern is this, and I think that I've brought this concern before, probably in one of the spaces as of recent spaces. Caleb going to Chicago. What has changed management-wise or coaching-wise where I feel like that they would develop him better than they developed Caleb Williams? Justin Fields.
They got a new offensive coordinator.
And who's that again?
Shane Waldron from Seattle.
Waldron.
From Seahawks.
Okay.
Waldron's not
and he has a background in developing quarterbacks?
I mean, not necessarily, but he was the running game coordinator with the Rams. Then he went up to Seattle to be their offensive coordinator. I don't know. I don't remember who all he brought on his offensive staff. I want to say they actually got a quarterback coach from the Rams or something like that. I don't remember correctly though. I don't remember exactly though. But not necessarily that he has, he can develop a quarterback, but he does help put his quarterbacks in good situations. We've seen what happened.
You see Shark, Shark is Seahawks fan, so you know.
Shark,
I was about to say some good things about him, listen, man. You seen how their offenses look, and everybody's not going to be happy with their offensive coordinators 100% of the time, but you've seen what their offenses look like with Geno there and everything, and how they've been able to do things. Even when Drew Lock came in last year, and how he played in that game that he came in and balled out. So I don't know. Maybe he does something different with Caleb. I don't know. But my thing is they've gotten more weapons since they did for whoever the next quarterback is what they didn't do for Justin Fields.
Yeah, and that's the corny part, Lou.
Yeah,
that's the trash.
Like you went and got who was the running back now? DeAndre Swift. You go get DeAndre Swift.
You go get
trade for Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. Yep.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna take. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a receiver or a tight end at number 9 or traded back a little bit and took an offensive tackle. I don't know, but I'm just saying they've done a lot more for their next quarterback than they ever did for Fields.
And that's corny. It
do we know why that's the case though? Was it a issue with Justin Fields personality wise? Did he just not the front office and coaching just didn't rock? Why is that? And how do I mean? I know y'all are talking about just an offensive coordinator, but that's only one change that you're telling me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Somebody that can call plays better. Okay, like I'm talking about
but that
everything that
helps.
comes with developing a quarterback, not just the play calling. And you know what I'm saying? Is it a proper quarterbacks coach? It is a proper person to show him mechanics. Is it somebody there that's going to hold him accountable? Something that you complained about Lincoln Riley not doing at USC. All of this stuff is, you know what I'm saying? I know because my quarterback has not received this stuff that I'm talking about in Dallas. Is, you know, all of that stuff makes for a good quarterback if you're not
I agree.
This Mahomes or this, you know what I'm saying, this generational kind of guy. All of that stuff, you have to have a mixture of all that stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out, I want somebody to convince me where outside of the offensive coordinator, he's going to get that necessary treatment in Chicago. Like, I don't want 3 years down the line, we're looking at Justin Fields 2.0 because of the mishandling from the Bears.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're gonna keep it real, I don't know if Caleb going there. I don't know if he'll get that accountability there. I don't know if he'll get that. So that's a great point you brought up. You know what I mean? I don't know if they'll be able to develop Caleb in areas that they need to. Caleb, the talent is there with Caleb. That's not even close. But there's more aspects of the game mentally that Caleb has to grow in if he wants to succeed in the NFL. You can't just play off talent in the NFL.
I
you got to have it up here too.
Days where quarterbacks sat behind good quarterbacks for at least a year or two, man.
That ain't gonna happen for number.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know. I would just.
I mean, I don't think it even happened back then.
It kind of did.
It happened a little bit. Well, decent. Where they were able to sit behind quarterbacks with some type of fundamentals. Maybe they weren't top-notch quarterbacks, but some type of fundamentals. Tom Brady will tell you that Drew Bledsoe helped him develop in a certain way.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Sat behind Joe Montana.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you looking at those number one pick quarterbacks, you ain't coming in to sit behind nobody. You a number one
pick.
Too, you coming in to play, like
expecting you to play.
Well, outside of that, we have seen quarterbacks that have been good and not been number one picks that I still wish had the opportunity to sit behind other really good quarterbacks just to enhance their skill a bit. No. So that's kind of what I mean. I understand what for number one pick, you supposed to be NFL ranked.
You supposed to be, you that guy.
Sure.
You next up.
Can
you bring up what Clement said? He was just asking me a question about the Colts in 15.
Oh, I'm sorry, Clement. What? Where you at? Oh God,
right there,
right above.
Oh, there it is. All right, yeah. So he says, "Lou, who do you think, in your opinion, based on the film you watch of certain players, do the Colts take at pick 16? Ooh, a draft 15. Ooh, a draft question."
Yeah. So for us, if really, it depends on how we finish our free agency. If we don't go get a vet corner, I could see us taking a corner at 15, whether that be Terrion Arnold if he falls down there, or Quinion Mitchell, which I don't think much Colts people were there at his pro day today, but either Terrion Arnold, Quinion Mitchell. I don't want him, but Cooper DeJean, he could come to Indy, but I think we trade back for that. Or Brian Thomas Jr. or Brock Bowers if he falls. But those, I mean, unless there's an edge there that they really like at 15, those really the only players I see them taking. Either you get your young quarterback another weapon, or you go get another cornerback to help out our DB room.
Appreciate the question, Clement. Y'all can keep the questions coming. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a good question.
We love answering questions on Sports After Dark. Shark, we appreciate you too for jumping in. You know what I'm saying?
Shark,
always make sure you
appreciate you, Shark.
Make sure you go and fill out the bracket again. We love, y'all
fill out these brackets, man.
What's up, Darius? Appreciate you for jumping in, brother. Y'all made great points about the Chicago and Caleb thing.
That was a great point you brought up too about, you know what I mean, them developing him. That was because they didn't develop Fields, so that was a great point.
They didn't help him.
And I don't know the Washington staff enough to know if he'd be developed. developed here. I just look at the history of certain franchises, and again, they are in completely new management here in Washington. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be real nervous just about the history of the franchise. Like, obviously, we know they completely mismanaged RG3 here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and obviously, those same people aren't even anywhere to be found, right? But but still.
But I got a question for you, Fiambe, because you're well known about this coach Dan Quinn. Accountability, was he holding like the Cowboys defense accountable? Like, was there accountability between like him and the players? Because if he then I could see Caleb going there. Like, was Dan Quinn holding them accountable?
I don't know. I feel like that they were definitely buying into what he was selling. Okay. So maybe not Dane. They wasn't no Dan Campbell type vibe, but they gonna run through walls for him. I don't think. But I think maybe a little bit, probably not enough, because I think we would have just seen that play out a bit more in the season. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about a couple shows back how reflective Micah was, and Lou said that we needed to see that stuff in season. And you're around somebody 5 to 6 days a week that's supposed to be holding you accountable in the moment. So I don't know. That could be a question for Bray as well. How accountable did he hold his team in Atlanta when he was the actual head coach? You know what I'm saying? How much of those guys, was it more so of him? Was it Matt Ryan because he was such a vet? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think that if he was doing it, it could have been done a bit more, and maybe he's learned, and maybe we'll see it a bit more if Caleb ends up in Washington. But I don't know the staff enough. Yeah.
No, that's what I was going to say. I was just looking at the offensive staff. The quarterback coach is Tavita Pritchard. This is his first.
Where is this?
The Commanders.
This is in Washington. Okay.
Yeah. So this is his first season in the NFL. He played quarterback at Stanford. The name sounds familiar. But he was their offensive coordinator at Stanford. He was the quarterback coach for Davis Mills at Stanford. Or not the quarterback coach, but he was the offensive coordinator there when I think Davis Mills was there. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hell no.
And then Cliff is the offensive coordinator, which Cliff can dial up some plays. That's one thing he can do. He can dial up some plays. He may not be able to head coach, but he can dial up some. He definitely can make their offense look good, but he damn sure can't be a head coach. So I don't know, man. I don't know, and that's what I say, bro. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, situation matters for these young quarterbacks because you're banking on you're not banking on what they did in college. You're banking on that. You're banking on that talent and the projection of what you see them as.
That's a fact.
But it takes the right coach for them to get that talent out of them. You go and I'm a toot the Colts horn a little bit. But you go Shane Steichen with Jalen Hurts. You go Shane Steichen his first year with Herbert. You go Shane Steichen with Anthony Richardson. Like, it's situation and your offensive coordinator. It matters. It matters, man.
That's why Anthony Richardson going to the Colts was a perfect situation for him.
Yeah, because we saw what he did with Jalen. We saw what he did with Jalen. You saw what Jalen looked like after that.
That's a fact. You see the complete difference. That is a fact. Shooter, Bray had a question for you.
Yeah. Just trying to duck that.
Wow. How you gonna tell people to ask questions and then you gonna try to duck?
Because y'all are nasty. Like, this is why I got what's the tea with Dak? So Ashley, hey Bray. Hi Bray. What's the tea in Dallas with Dak? Dak is the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He wears number 4. He took a little bit of some money off so he could create a little bit of cap space. That's all I know. What tea you talking about? We were talking about Willis. What tea you talking about? I know the tea you talking about. You gotta be more specific, right? You be more specific. You be more specific when you ask a question to me, okay? Because it was the T. I'm not telling you no T, Bray. I ain't telling you no T. Damn it. Darius, looking forward to your Cowboys coming to Cleveland and pay my Browns next year. Oh, God. Let me tell you something, Darius. All the moves y'all made, y'all better at least make the divisional round in the AFC this year. How about that? How about those apples? Stop worrying about an NFC team, the Cowboys, and y'all better at least with those weapons. And Deshaun Watson has bet to show up. He bet to show up this year. Y'all better at least make the divisional round. And I know people that are saying that y'all better at least make the AFC Championship. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far with the Browns, but I'm saying, y'all better at least make the second round of playoff.
I will say this though: if Deshaun don't show up this year, they're gonna say he had the worst contract of all time.
Deshaun gotta show up this year, man.
And Deshaun, you know, I've been rocking with you since you was in college, Sean. But if you don't show up this year, big dog.
Hey, if he don't show up this year, they will never, ever give anybody a fully guaranteed contract.
Ever, Lou. They gonna say nobody will ever get a full guaranteed contract.
He gotta stay healthy. He gotta stay healthy, dog. Like, you gotta stay healthy, and it's just what a year off from football can do is amazing to me.
Yeah,
he missed for real. He missed a year.
Yeah.
Like, all of this started in like a March or February or March of a particular year. Then he missed the following season. Then he got signed. He missed 1 year. And that 1 year, literally, he fell off. You know, now again, maybe it's the injuries. Maybe he come back. I'm really, really rooting for Deshaun Watson. But the Browns got y'all got some talent, man. Y'all better. Darius Slowey said for the Browns, just do or die. AFC North is still the best division. Russell Wilson to the Steelers, Derrick Henry to the Ravens. Yeah, it's tight over there in the AFC North.
We ain't talk about that.
Hey, just some news that came out about like 37 minutes ago. Tennessee Titans and Snead have talked over the past 24 hours per sources. Wouldn't call that possibility dead yet for L'Jarius Sneed to end up with the Titans. You know what? I hope this happens.
He's so bad. I'm about to say, let me go ahead. Look, hold up. Say it off your chest with Lou. Do your thing.
I hope this happens. You want to know why? Y'all know I love chaos. I'm an agent of chaos at times. Hey, if this happens, Colts Twitter's gonna burn to the ground. They may have a riot outside of Lucas Oil Stadium too if this happens. So, you know, I hope the Titans get him. I hope the Titans get L'Jarius Sneed. And also, if he sucks and they get him and they paid that man $22+ million or $20 million plus a year, oh, it's gonna be even better because now the Titans gonna be in poverty, as they already are. But, you know, it is what it is.
Lou be so bad. This Snead thing has really taken a hold on me.
It has. Lou been on Twitter every day with this. And it's like one day the Colts is about to sign him. Then they talking about the Titans is there. It's like,
and then they said there was never no. Then they say it was never no conversations between the Colts and Snead.
Okay, we know it's between the Colts and the Titans, but who is he leaning towards? I'm gonna be honest with you. I like generic. I like Snead.
I do too.
Do I think he deserves it? Do I think he's worth $22 million a year? Hell
no.
$22 million a year is
insane. Hell no.
He's not worth the highest.
He wants to be the highest paid corner in the league. Yeah. You have no.
But let me ask, why he's trying to be that? Don't he got injury problems?
It's something going on with his knee. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something going on with his knee where, like, sometimes it swells up, and I don't know. Like, I don't know the full extent of it. But my thing too is that, bro, he's good. Like, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's good.
Absolutely.
You don't have any accolades. The only accolade you have is a team accomplishment. And while you play good in that game, like, you don't have any individual accolades that requires you to be the highest paid corner in the league. You're not an all-pro. Nope. You're not an all-pro second team. You never made a Pro Bowl.
Nope.
You don't have anything that you can hang your hat on and say, hey, pay me $22 million.
Like nothing. And like nothing. You know what I mean? That's the type of money you require when, like Lou said, you made multiple first team all pros or even multiple second team all pros. You can require that type of money. But just because you won 22 million because you were good for 1 year on a team that was great defensively and you won back-to-back Super Bowls. No. I don't think he's worth 22 million. So I'm honestly, Lou, I wouldn't even be mad at y'all. You'd be like, you know what, dog? We good.
That's why I say if the Titans end up paying him 22 mil and he go there and either he's not good or he, God forbid, he gets hurt, because I'll never wish injury on a player on a player. But God forbid he gets hurt, I will laugh my ass off. Because
that's steep, man.
Well, just because
million a year.
But my thing is that he's gonna have to take somebody off because if somebody just deemed he's not worth 22 million, nobody's gonna pay him 22 million.
Apparently the Titans did offer him 4 years, 80 million, which is 20 million a year.
20 a year.
Yeah, that's too.
But he turned that down.
That man won 88.
Should have took that.
That man won an $88 million contract.
He might have should have took
that. I would have took that.
I would have took that and kept it moving. 20 years.
You said who offered him that?
The Titans. Apparently, so that's some report that came out today that the Titans had offered him 4 years, 80 million.
He should have took that.
You the third highest paid corner in the league.
So at this point, he just wants to get paid because he got his 2 championships. Because going to the Titans, he ain't looking to win no championship.
Because he's trying to be the highest paid corner in the league.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, he just want to get paid.
But I mean, he said he would prefer to stay with the Chiefs, but at the same time, it's a business, right? Like it's a business. You got to make a business decision for your family and yourself, as well as the Chiefs got to make a decision for themselves as well. So
yeah.
All
right, well, listen, we rolling again later this week. Maybe Blue will have another update for us. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, this whole saga is done later this week.
Yeah, hopefully this saga is done by Thursday. So either Lou will be happy and he'll be speaking on that, or Lou will probably have more to say if he goes to the Titans. Stay tuned in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, great segue! Great.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a great
segue. Yeah, there you go, yo.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, yeah. You know Hollywood. We straight out. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
He's ghetto.
We got no cup.
He's ghetto.
Wow.
Like
that's crazy.
All right, well, y'all know I like to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing this new segment, Top 5. Every show, we're giving a Top 5 against sports or not sports. And, you know, Lou, this guy, Lou, came up with this Top 5 this week.
Shout out to Lou.
And
man.
Shooter, you did a perfect segue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Dragon Ball Z is going to be on anybody's Top 5. But Top 5, y'all better not say Nickelodeon. Okay, not after that documentary, bro.
No, yeah.
It's really not funny.
Hey.
No, I know it's not funny, but I'm saying
it's not funny.
I'm just it's not funny.
Disgusting,
but and I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna tap into that, John. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna hold you. All right.
It's not funny, but I'm saying
it's sports. It's after hours, so you could say whatever you want. I mean,
I know. All I'm saying is you got me chopped. I had a couple Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'm about to say I got a Nickelodeon. I got a Nickelodeon cartoon on my joint too. So and it's gonna stay there.
Yeah, for sure. So great one this week.
Shoot, I got a couple and they gonna stay there.
Yeah, they gonna stay there. It ain't you just got to deal with
like it. The R. Kelly thing. I don't like Robert, but R. Kelly that made that music.
Yeah. You gotta separate the two. You gotta separate the two.
I'm going to crank Step in the Name of Love. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
Step.
Yeah.
Side.
And they asking why we did
it. I'm going to do what my thing with Kales. Now, Robert, that's a whole nother. I don't know that Negro.
Yeah,
I do not know Robert.
We don't know name. His name
so that's completely something different. Shooter, do you got anybody on Twitter? I know maybe somebody or a couple people may have dropped their top 5 because
they actually haven't because I've been I'm checking.
I don't know. I saw somebody drop their top 5.
I'm checking. They haven't. Nobody has. Nope.
No.
Not on duty. They haven't dropped anything.
Oh, somebody definitely dropped the top 5. Did Jen drop?
Oh, the Jen?
I ain't see it. Where is it? I'm looking. Look. I don't see
it. So.
Well, what the hell?
I read it.
I really don't see it though. That's crazy.
The Jen says, "Dang, that's tough. He gonna do his like this." Number 5, anime. Naruto.
Okay.
Naruto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naruto. He got number 4. Arthur from PBS.
Oh hell no! And I said, "Hey, what up? What up?
Hey, Arthur was fire, man. Arthur was fire.
Yeah, hell no.
Arthur was fire. Number 3, he got
word.
the Disney Proud Family. That's
Okay,
solid.
Proud Family was a banger.
Proud Family.
Nickelodeon Avatar: The Last Airbender is number 2 for him.
Okay.
And then he has number 1, Ed, and Eddie from Cartoon Network. It was kind of solid, Jen.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie. I mean, it was cool. It's not my choice.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, no. All right. Clement says he got Looney Tunes at number 5, Rugrats at number 4, number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pokemon is number 2, and Dragon Ball Z. Rest in peace to the creator is number 1.
That's a good 5, Clement. That's a good 5
That's
right
a good
there.
5.
I like that 5.
It's all right.
It's a solid 5 right there.
It's all right.
It's a solid 5.
Solid 5.
All right.
I ain't
Lou,
mad at it.
you came
What's
up
up?
with the topic. What's your top 5, Lou?
Ooh.
All right. So goddamn. All right, so 5. I'm going with Recess. That was my joint.
That boy no ball.
Yeah, 4 was Rugrats.
Ooh.
3 was Rocket Power. Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, Rocket Power was a banger.
2 Dragon Ball Z, and number 1 is the Boondocks. You know, I got
hey,
throw my adult cartoons in that joint. Yeah.
Hey. Okay, Lou.
That is a hard list though, because when you go back and you look at all
hard.
the '90s cartoons, dog, that we grew, because
So
Dexter's Laboratory
was a banger.
man.
What about
I was
Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo was a banger. Like I was struggling making this 5. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. Bray put his Bray said Proud Family. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Proud Family. 4, the regular show. 3,
Never
Adventure Time. 2, SpongeBob. And number 1,
Bray, how old are you, Bray?
The regular show. What the
No,
hell is
the reason I asked him that is because those are cartoons my sister grew up watching.
Yeah, what the hell is the regular
like
show?
the regular show, SpongeBob, Adventure Time, and those are like the shows my sister grew up watching. That's why I was asking.
What channel did the regular
It's
show
like
come
I think it's like Cartoon Network or something like that.
Never heard of it.
What's better?
I never heard of the regular show either, I don't think.
I never heard of it. Only shows I know. I never heard of that.
My son said something was better. I don't know what he said. Oh,
never heard of it.
What's Call of Duty better?
Hollywood dropped hers. She said number 5, Hey Arnold. Number 4, Rocket Power. Number 3,
Arnold was a banger
Family.
too.
Number 2, SpongeBob. Number 1, Rugrats is number 1.
That's a good 5, Hollywood.
I'm surprised that y'all didn't drop as far as cartoons though.
That's a good 5.
Yeah.
Darius's 5 is really good too.
Let me drop Darius's. All right, and then we're gonna get yours. Number 5, Proud Family, Batman animated series. Number 4, Chip and Dale's. Number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 2, and DuckTales. Woo!
Hey, DuckTales was
DuckTales was one of the ones.
Yeah, okay. One of the ones.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good list. That's a pretty good list.
Rescue Rangers. That was a really good 5, Darius.
That was a really good 5. Shout out to Darius. All right, shoot this on you.
Number 5, I'm gonna go with the Boondocks. Number 4, what did I have at number 4? Number 4, I'm gonna go with the Simpsons. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Pokemon. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the Rugrats. And number 1, I'm gonna go with Recess. Recess.
Y'all love Recess.
What? TJ Detweiler and them?
Yeah, Recess. What's the snitch name?
Randall? Yeah. Like what? One Saturday morning, I used to get up every morning to watch Recess. No cap.
Hey, y'all remember Animaniacs?
Hell yeah. These are
that's
the
on my list.
Animaniacs.
That's on my list.
Okay, yeah. But I'm not mad if you got the Animaniacs on your list, though. That was a great cartoon.
Animaniacs is on my list for sure.
That was a banger.
And my honorable mention is Ronin Warriors. Y'all might not know nothing about that, though.
My bad, Simba.
I heard of that.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is good, Simba.
What's
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh
number
is
4,
good.
Liberty
The
Kid.
Thundercats? That was a fire one too.
Liberty Kid is
Thundercats was a
good.
good one.
Number
The
3
snitch
is
named
Proud
Brian
Family.
Nacho is crazy.
Number 3 is Proud Family. Number 2, Dragon Ball Z, and number 1, Dragon Ball. Number 1, Avatar. What is Nacho always?
Yo,
Nacho.
Nacho, man.
BLT.
He ain't gonna.
Nacho ain't never gonna let him.
He ain't gonna
down,
never
bro.
let that go, man. He ain't gonna never let that go. I think that audio is gonna always stay around for all time. I
Well,
think
one
so.
Brian, you.
All right, so
You
my
a rat.
top 5. Mine's a little more throwback than y'all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay,
I'm rolling with Doug at number 5.
that ain't a bad choice. Doug was a banger.
Yeah.
Patty mayonnaise in them.
A lot of my stuff have incredible intros, by the way.
Yeah, Doug had a great intro.
Great intro. I'm going with Doug number 5. I'm going with Captain Planet. He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to the sea.
Yeah, Captain Planet was one
I'm
of
going
the
with
ones.
Captain
It was
Planet.
This is why I say that joint was hard, bro.
It
There's
was
a lot
hard,
of
and I forgot
bangers,
about
dog.
Captain Planet. I totally forgot about Captain
There's a
Planet.
lot of bangers.
Yeah, that
I'm
was a
going with
banger.
Animaniacs at number 3.
That was a banger. Yeah,
Okay. I gotta put Rugrats at number 2.
absolutely.
And I have a 1A, 1B, but I'm gonna let it live. I'm actually gonna get my 1A, 1B bumped at. My 1A and 1B, and it's very, very opposite sides of the spectrum. The Magic School Bus and
Banger.
Family Guy.
Hell no.
Banger. Both bangers. Like,
Bangers,
hey,
dog.
Magic School Bus was a banger, young. I don't
Family,
care
but
what
see,
nobody
as y'all can see, I was interested also in educational programming.
Man,
But
the
I mean,
Magic
not
School
only
Bus,
that, but
man.
that joint
Magic
was
School Bus.
fire.
That's because you didn't watch it, did you?
What?
That time when they took the bus and went down into
Why
Arnold
did I watch
stomach
the
and
Magic
taught
School
you
Bus on
about the
PBS? Now,
digestive
come on now.
system was lit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I ain't gonna lie, I just watched the Magic School Bus.
And Family Guy was only funny because of Stewie. Look,
No, that's a fact. Stewie
Stewie carried Family
up.
Guy. He
That's
carried
not
that show.
true. Peter was really funny. You're tripping.
Hey, especially when Stewie beat the shit out of Brian.
What the Lou?
No,
That
Stewie
joint
and
had
Brian
me
was
in
funny as
tears,
ever.
bro. That joint had me in tears.
Where's my money, Brian?
Where's
I
my money,
remember-
Brian?
I remember an episode of Family Guy. Y'all know I love my Latino brothers and sisters, right? These bugs had a Spanish funeral and it was 6 people in one coffin. Dog, I was like, dog, what is wrong with these producers? Bruh, I don't get what y'all
Yo.
say. Family Guy, that was like a upgraded level of The Simpsons because The Simpsons was
Yeah,
funny
absolutely.
as ever too.
Absolutely.
But Family Guy took it to a whole nother, like, Family Guy was hilarious. That's number 1 for me. I mean, I would be crying laughing at Family Guy at 10 and 10:30 at night when they showed them joints on TV. So,
Family Guy was funny.
those are mine.
Stewie
Yeah,
used to-
y'all
yo,
see those?
I used to really watch just to see what Stewie was gonna do. I'm like, cause Stewie
Stewie
used to have
was-
me in tears, dog. He was different as a baby, as a kid or child, whatever you want to call him.
What's up?
Where all of these mentions come from this, all right. So on
People putting their
Twitter,
stuff in there now.
Oh, now everybody want
Ooh.
to comment now.
so Heathcliff at number 5. This is Pierre Wilson at PWee31. Change
Heathcliff
your handle right now.
Heathcliff is mid. What was
Change
that
your
name?
handle right now, PWee31. Change
Pee-wee 31.
handle
Oh,
right
no.
now. Okay.
Heathcliff
He said Heathcliff. Doug is 4.
Okay.
Scooby Doo gotta make the list.
Hey! Yeah, Scooby Doo is a classic.
Yeah, you
Scooby-Doo
right.
Hey,
yeah.
and they was always high. Scooby and
How does
Shaggy
Tom
high.
and
What?
Jerry?
Hide in the
Tom
crime
and Jerry
rate.
is his number 2. Tom and Jerry
Tom and
is
Jerry.
his, wow.
Tom and Jerry's a classic.
You got
Tom
it.
and Jerry's a
Tom and
classic.
Jerry makes the list for sure. And then he has the Flintstones at number 1.
The Flintstones is a classic. I ain't
Flintstones
mad
is
at that
great.
5. I don't know about Heathcliff, but the rest of it, it's cool.
Yeah, that damn.
Damn, Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo
It's
was-
crazy to not have Scooby Doo in the mix.
Scooby Doo was kind of crazy. Lou said he'd be right back. He gonna drop back in. Yeah, Scooby Doo was kind of crazy, man, and not have Scooby Doo. Oh man.
Yeah.
And I know Lou said Rocket Power. I used to love me. You know what I used to like?
Rocket
The
Power
Wild
was a banger.
Thornberries.
The Wild Thornberries was a great cartoon.
The Wild Thornberries was good. What up, what up, Brandon?
What up, Brandon? What's going on with you, brother?
What up, Brandon?
Darius, the Jetsons was a good cartoon.
The Jetsons was a good cartoon. Really good.
That was a good cartoon.
We grew up on some great cartoons, man.
That's why that top 5 was very hard because I didn't even keep it real. I didn't even think about Scooby-Doo. I didn't even think about the Flintstones. I would just think about the cartoons that I was excited to watch.
Yeah,
on a weekly basis, and those ones they named were classics.
Phoenix told me Dragon Ball.
This the last one. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Phoenix told me Dragon Ball Z was not a cartoon; it is an anime.
I hate when people do that, man.
It's a cartoon, cuz.
Like, come on, Dan. It's a cartoon.
No. CeeLou's thoughts do not reflect all of the thoughts on Sports After Dark After Hours. Don't bring that smoke our way. It's not a cartoon.
I'm with you, Lou. It's a damn cartoon. He had to draw them people, put them on a damn thing. It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
I mean, we get it.
I get it. I respect anime. I respect it. I respect the craft. It's an
growing up, you thought it was a cartoon though. Like, come on, man.
Is that the case? You gotta take Pokemon off your joint too.
Yeah, Pokemon is not a cartoon either. And I ain't gonna be. You got me chopped up. Ash Ketchum, that was my dog. That's a cartoon to me.
I got the
Darkwing Duck. Oh my god,
Darkwing Duck.
Damn. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Darkwing. Can we do this the next shoot? I know I said that you could choose. Can we do top 5 Pokemon next show on Thursday?
Oh, absolutely. I'm with that for sure.
Yay!
For sure.
Top 5 Pokemon.
See, it's gonna be a lot of them new joints.
No, I'm going old school. I'm going with the first 151 Pokemon.
We dropping our top 5 Pokemon.
I'm going with them
on Thursday because we rolling Thursday night at 9:15. Y'all about to start getting 2 Sports After Dark shows. Clap it up per week. We rolling twice a week going forward, and we doing the top 5 Pokemon. But this is the last list before we move on because we got to get into the NBA. Phoenix. Phoenix says number 5, totally spies.
What?
He said y'all naysayers can fight me on this one. Number 4, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a banger.
Get the hell out of here.
What is
Get the hell out of here.
I did not watch Courage the Cowardly
Dog. I didn't care for Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, no, come on, man.
Number 3, Tom and Jerry. Number 2, The Amazing World of Gumball.
What? Gumbo? Get the hell out. Get those
Gumball. Amazing World of Gumball.
You too old for that.
He was about to spaz on Gumbo. Calm down on Big Gumbo.
I thought he was saying Gumbo.
Gumby. It's Gumby, not Gumbo.
Gumby. Damn, I said Gumbo.
All right, and then he says number 1 is Ed and Eddie. So
I said
Ed and Eddie was good. Ed
and Eddie was good, but like I don't know, Phoenix. So you listen to trash. Kobe.
No, we appreciate y'all tapping into our top 5s. I feel like that's always a good like middle of the show.
Inspector
banger.
Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was good. Darius and Dejen Brian mentioned Gargoyles, but we got to move on. Gargoyles was good, but we got to move on. What? Oh my god! I'm sorry, real quick. Also, some honorable mentions. Pinky and the Brain.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Pinky and the Brain was a classic.
Brain.
Yeah. What are you trying to do tonight, Brain?
Ren and Stimpy.
Take over the world. Oh yeah, Ren and Stimpy was a banger.
And Cat Dog.
Cat Dog was a banger.
And what's the joint?
That was a banger.
With the cow and the
Did y'all like our
Roscoe's Modern Life? Roscoe's Modern Life.
Roscoe's
Modern Now. If you would have named Roscoe's Modern Life, I would have been with you. Not Courage the Cowardly Dog. You would have named Roscoe's Modern Life. Yeah, Roscoe's Modern Life was a joint.
She said Phoenix.
Okay, Hollywood, that joint was trash. Kobe, you see me? That joint, shoot that joint right to trash, cousin.
All right, we got to move on to the NBA, man. We got to move on to the NBA talk. Listen, like I mentioned last night, it was some posters in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't gone to the Sports After Dark page, feel free to watch Austin Reeves' Ebbs, man, get, nuts on his head. Last night.
My man on the shirt.
And
he got never mind.
What you about to say? What was you about to say, though?
You said, what was I about? Hold on, where is it at?
Hey.
He got on his forehead.
Like, oh my! You are disgusting. The Orlando Magic took that down so quick. Again, this is after hours, so if you haven't seen it, a player named Black and Grady Dick exchanged jerseys.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all are so nasty. They need to sanitize the timeline.
Y'all are disgusting, bro.
Because y'all was acting crazy with that Black.
Oh, maybe it was Cow Chicken Hollywood. It might have been Cow Chicken.
Y'all was acting crazy.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Jalen Johnson put Johnson on Austin Reed's forehead.
And then also Anthony Edwards with arguably probably the dunk of the year on John Collins.
Yeah.
He sent that man into a concussion.
He sent him a concussion.
So you won't be lonely. You know what he sent him? He missed his Uncle Charles after that one.
Every time somebody gets into the crossroads, you gotta drop that joint. Like,
for sure.
That should be your signature with a dub because that was hilarious. He said, "Damn, Reeves, hate it had to be you.
Hate it had to be you, dog." He sent you right there.
Yeah. So
how you get dunked on so hard that you get a concussion?
That was.
He said, "Damn, he dunked on you that hard, bro. He put you out for the game." That's crazy.
That is so disgusting.
That was wild.
All right. So NBA is starting to heat up. I myself have been more tapped in. I don't know if I told y'all the last time that our homework was to tap more into the NBA. And I definitely watched a couple of games last night. Going to tap in to see what's on tonight and for the rest of the week, right? I did watch the 76ers and the Heat game last night. Now, right now, the Heat and the 76ers are like a play-in. There could be like a play-in preview. And the 76ers came away with the win, man. Therese Maxey, you know what I'm saying? Putting the team on his back, holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Putting them in a position to win it. It almost, you know what I'm saying? It was a little shaky there for the 76ers, but they pulled out and won. I expect Joel Embiid to return to be soon. Because he's been out for the last few weeks. So let me ask you, with the return of Joel Embiid, how far do we think that the Sixers can go in the East with obviously Boston running the show? You got the Bucks, New York beat the Warriors last night. So they're obviously in the conversation. Julius Randle and OG Anunoby haven't even been playing for the Knicks, and the Knicks have been winning games. I think OG is out with I think I saw like a wrist or either an ankle thing with OG. But when he was in the lineup, the Knicks was 15-2. Obviously they've dropped down a bit since he hasn't played, but
I think he's on the way back in too.
Yeah, I think the last like 3 or 4 games, Jalen Brunson is averaging like 40 points a game from what I saw.
Wilding out.
He's been cooking. I think they said that he's the first Knick from like the 80s to do that or whatever. He's been cooking. So when you talk about those other top teams, and I think Cleveland is in the conversation as well, with Joel coming back, and obviously they would likely probably be in that playing spot. How far can the Sixers go if Joel Embiid, returns? Do we see them going past, a first or second round?
One, Joel's health plays a huge issue. You know what I mean? That's played a part in the reason why they've been struggling the last few years in the playoffs because he hasn't been fully healthy. I agree with what Hollywood just said. It depends on the matchup. If they got the Knicks, I don't see them winning that series. If they got Boston, I don't see them winning that series.
Doesn't matter about the health of Joel Embiid.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think the Knicks is just they're too deep of a team.
How effective has Kyle Lowry been with the 76ers?
Who?
I mean, he be dishing some assists. You know what I'm saying?
The man that was on your team last year.
Yeah, the one that we got rid of.
Big guys.
Yeah, the one we got rid of. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think Kyle Lowry moves the needle for the Sixers.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I just didn't know how effective he had been.
That boy 37. He ain't moving.
I ain't gonna lie, shooter. I think they would have to see this. This is the thing. They would have to get up high enough where they would have to duck Milwaukee, the Knicks, and Boston in the first round. If they can dodge between them 3 teams, they could. I don't even know if they get past the second round because even if they get past the first round, they got to see one of them in the second round. I don't think they get past the second round.
I most certainly believe that they can get past the play-in. You know what I'm saying? I think with Joel, they can win a play-in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But man, trying to get past, being a low seed and trying to get past those top seeds in that first round, I don't. I know you're talking about Joel Embiid's health plays a part. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, even if he's 90%
first round exit for me.
Dang. If he's 90% healthy, you think they first one and done?
It's a first round exit for me.
Damn.
I don't have any faith in
That's crazy. You ain't got no faith in them whatsoever.
Zero.
I mean, who are that? Like, remind me. They got Joel and Tyrese Maxey, but who are like their hitters? They still got Tobias Harris, right?
They
still got Tobias.
Yeah, they still got Tobias.
What's his name?
They got Buddy Hield.
They got Buddy Hield.
What's the Kelly Oubre been playing well?
Kelly Oubre definitely been playing well. He's been playing
Kelly
well.
Oubre.
No, Kelly has been playing well. I saw him. Okay.
But you still like them in the first round. So say if they play,
they would rarely have to like pull off some stuff, y'all.
Hypothetically speaking, if they was to play the Cavs,
I think they are in the play-in, Bray. I think they are in the play-in.
If they was to play the Cavs in the first round, you think Cleveland would knock them out?
Yes.
Damn.
I like the Cavs in 7.
Okay.
It might take them 7. Because we're talking about with a relatively healthy Joel Embiid, which he won't be, by the way, because he's coming back from an injury. So when you're talking about more,
he's still got to get back into playoff.
When you're talking about more physical playoff ball, you coming back at the wrong time of the year. You're not even in playoff shape or basketball shape. Now you got to play yourself into that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And again, like a 7-game series, you're not going to be fully healthy. I would like the Cavs in 7 if that was. Theoretically speaking.
Okay.
I'm going with the Cavs.
Hey, Clement, we're not a dark horse.
The Heat are not a dark horse.
Oh, my God, Clement. Please.
They are not a dark horse, bro.
All right.
The Heat have shown the last 2 years, regardless of seed, they are not a dark horse. You know what I'm saying? So going into this year,
these Negroes could be in the play-in,
and still make the NBA Finals.
Seed, and they are not a dark horse.
They're not a dark horse. They proved last year that dark horse stuff is out the window. They're not a dark horse. Nobody like us on this panel would not be surprised if the Heat was back in the conference finals. Nobody would be surprised at that.
Yeah, no, we
that's out the window. That's out the window.
I mean,
nobody would be surprised.
What about you, Lou? What you thinking? What's as far as
the Sixers?
Yep. How far can Joel take them?
Yeah, it might be a first round exit.
That man had to think about it.
It might be a first round exit because right now the Cavs are the 3 seed, right?
Yeah.
So that's who they would be seeing in the first round. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It might be a first round exit. And then even if they do make it, right? Let's say they do make it past the first round, if Cavs get everybody back healthy, I can't see them beating the Cavs. But let's say they do make it past the Cavs, then, and let's say the last 2 teams, the Heat and who else is at 7? The Pacers. Let's say they just don't make it, right? Or 7 and 8, they don't make it. Then you got to play the Celtics.
They go home.
GG's like
it's real.
GG's is crazy.
GG's is crazy.
Another second round exit for the 76ers, dog.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, dog.
If they make it past the first, they're not getting past the second.
Yeah.
With Joel healthy, without Joel healthy, it don't matter.
They'll win the series if they win the first round. I just can't see it.
Yeah, they never beat Boston. They don't beat Boston.
And they had a chance. They had a chance to do that last year. They had a chance to do it last year and still couldn't send them home. So sorry.
It's over with.
Okay.
It's over with.
Chalk it up.
That ain't the case. All right. Well, let me ask y'all this because I've been seeing a lot of this on social media. I want to know who you taking if you had to start your NBA franchise with one of these guys.
Oh, brother.
Are you taking SGA or Ant Edwards? I love it. I love that.
Did you post it on? Have you posted it on Twitter? We definitely got to post it on Twitter after this.
Yeah,
I have not.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
But I think I saw it on like Facebook.
Okay.
And I thought about it myself, and I'm like, it was good, valid points on the other side. So tell me in the comments, tell me on our Twitter page, wherever you're watching, tell me in our comments on YouTube, which is where I really prefer that all of y'all be. Subscribe to
we got a lot of them over there on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Comment under the YouTube channel who y'all taking.
Listen, who y'all taking? If you had to start your franchise with one player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Anthony Edwards?
Give me
I'm starting with you, Shooter.
My bad.
I mean, we got the same answer. It don't even matter.
Okay.
I'm taking Ant-Man. I'm taking
Ant. Y'all taking Ant?
Absolutely. Ant just got this swagger to him, dog. Like, did you see when he dunked on him, boy? And he was watching the video? He said,
can we say that maybe SGA's game is a bit more complete than Anthony Edwards, just a little
bit?
But
that's why I'm going with Ant. Their games or SGA's game may be more complete, but Ant is still right up there with him.
I think Ant's ceiling is higher than SGA.
Yeah, SGA's?
In my opinion. Offensively, yes.
So just one of the things I saw yesterday, right? Like when the game finally slows down for Anthony Edwards,
he gonna be
good luck. It's already slowed down for SGA.
And I hate to say it. I'm with you, Lou. I hate to say it. He reminds me of that rest in peace player. He reminds me of like he got that Kobe in him. Like he just give off Kobe. Like I see resemblance of Kobe in him. Like Lou said, once the game slow down, it's gonna be a problem.
Hollywood say Ant, Brace say Ant, especially after yesterday. Jim Brant, Darius going Brant. TJ says SGA.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at nobody picking SGA though.
Yeah.
Hey, Hollywood said Hollywood said SGA is Walmart jaw, no dunks.
That's a fact though. That's a great comparison.
They kind of look like a little bit too.
So he jaw with a mid range.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is, Lou. He's jaw with a mid range.
But I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I ain't gonna say Simba. I don't know if it's Ant easily though.
No, that ain't bad though.
It's not bad
because we already said that if Ja developed a mid range, that he was gonna be like that.
Ja would be unstoppable.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing with Ant, right? Like I said, if the game when the game slows down for Ant, it's over with. SGA, the game is already slowed down for him. And Ant, SGA is nice, but you could kind of put Ant on that level with SGA right now. And the game ain't fully developed for Ant yet.
Like he hit somebody.
When they finally do, it's gonna be.
You see that combo he hit somebody with last night? That joke was like ooh, cross leg. He cooked. I'm like, yo, this boy. Ant, I ain't gonna cap. I'm Ant just give off like, and like I said, it's when you confident.
No, SGA don't play with guns. That's the problem.
Okay, not too much. I will say this though. The reason why we need Ja back though, man. The game needs Ja back. The game needs Ja back bad. What's up, Tony? The game needs Ja back bad, man. Y'all are stop encouraging him, Shooter. Damn. This is ridiculous. You gotta chill, dude.
Yeah. Like what?
Y'all are ridiculous.
Bro came out of left field with that.
He said that he was he got to stay healthy, or he stays healthy. No, the difference is,
bro got my stomach hurting, dog.
One play with guns, the other one doesn't. Like
Hollywood said Ant might be the Michael Jordan they thought Jimmy.
Hey, calm down. Hey, calm down.
Hey, Hollywood. I don't want to say nothing, though.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all tonight? Y'all acting just like we in spaces. Y'all are just.
Hey, I love it.
You see what her last comment she put up there?
Hollywood said, C. Lou said SGA is Ja no trigger finger.
Ja no trigger finger.
For the folks listening on Spotify and Apple, I'm so sorry. But this after
Yo,
hours
he got
for a
my
reason.
stomach hurt, dog. Like,
This
Lou
after hours for a reason.
Listen,
got
man,
you. Hey,
Well,
give
I
me,
mean,
give
most
me,
of y'all
give me,
took it. Me, Ant.
Lou under the influence over sober Lou. Give me that Lou.
Hell no. Hell no.
With
Man,
that
I
Lou,
don't
you
think-
don't know what he gonna say. You don't.
That Lou is off the
Yo.
chain. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro got my stomach hurting, dog.
I will say I don't really know. I haven't watched enough of each of their games to really make that decision. If I would take either one, I really want to tap into Ant because I am familiar with SGA's game. Last night made me realize, Anthony Edwards, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your game, brother, until you sent somebody. Did y'all see the video? Somebody was like, I'm going up beyond that. Dog, that joint had me in the floor. I'm like, yo, he sent that man up yonder. That
Hey, when I was gonna edit the video and put that Megan Thee Stallion body yada joint on it.
Bruh.
Quarter body. He realized quarter body. He caught the body that job been trying to catch.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Somebody should have did the Drew Hill 5 steps to that joint. Eternity.
That's a double entendre right there.
Hit him with that. Because
y'all are bad influences on me.
That's a double entendre right there, AB. He been trying to catch a body on and off the court. He think he Aaron Hernandez.
Oh my God! What is wrong? All right, we're moving on.
Did you say he was trying to catch a body? Did you say he was trying to catch a body on and off the court?
We gotta talk March Madness. We gotta talk March Madness. Y'all are disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dog.
Y'all are disgusting, man. I'm not putting nothing else on the comments on this screen because y'all are just. Oh,
you the one that said it. I was.
Ray said that you should have put the "We Fall Down."
I mean, John Collins got up and went into concussion protocol.
He didn't get back up again.
He was out for the game. Injury.
We're not laughing.
We're not laughing at the injury.
No.
We're not laughing at the injury.
We laughing that he got dunked on.
Yeah, he got dunked on. Let's add context.
Let's clear that up.
He smoked that man. That man got smoked.
Yeah, he
all right, let's talk March Madness. And for the first time, we are not talking about the boys. We're not talking about the men. We talking ladies hoops real quick. We'll tap into the men's when we roll in later this week.
For sure.
Women's college hoops, NCAA March Madness. I'm looking at the bracket here, and shout out to our show producer, Tristan. He wanted me to ask about Iowa. I'm looking at the women's bracket here on CBS Sports. And again, make sure that y'all tap into the SAD Merch Madness. You know what I'm saying? Go fill out your bracket.
Make sure y'all tap in.
Lou has already dropped the link on the Sports After Dark Twitter page. Go do your bracket. Win some Sports After Dark merch. We got you.
Win y'all some merch.
We're going to hold you down. If you're looking at the bracket, I need y'all to pull the bracket up. Find a way.
Yeah, I got it.
Because I don't know how to put this on this screen. I mean, I could try to let me see.
You could probably share your screen and
present, right? Let's do let's go. Oh no. Oh, share screen. Oh, brother.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it, y'all. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
But can y'all see me?
Yeah.
We see all three of us and we see the bracket. Yeah.
We see all three.
Yeah, I did it. But I don't know how big. I don't know if y'all can see it.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Well, I can't see.
All right, can you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, that's what you guys doing that same. My eyesight is great, but
what
I
about now?
Can't see that.
Oh no, you gotta hit the hit your little thing, Lou, where you can make your screen.
Oh no, I'm good. I was just saying for the people.
Oh no,
people in the back. For the people in the back.
So here's the women's bracket on CBS Sports. Head over to ESPN though for ours. And one of the things is, do we agree with the bracket here? Again, I'm a casual. Y'all in the comments can let us know. And is Iowa placed correctly? Should Iowa be number? That's one. Y'all know I can't see. I couldn't see how if you.
Yeah, the number one.
Do y'all think that Iowa is placed is good at one? With Caitlin and company. I mean,
I think so.
I mean, why not?
Whoever HCUTM, they're gonna get smoked.
Why not? Like Caitlyn been wilding
Can I
all
say
year.
this? Can I say
Yeah.
this?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to do this. I hate to be this girl.
Oh man, let me take a sip.
Uh-oh.
She about to wild out.
Somebody between USC, I said this, Iowa, South Carolina, and LSU. Somebody's getting upset. Somebody catching an upset.
I don't know.
So since we there, let's
And
throw a
I'm
curveball
talking
in
about
there.
between the first and second round.
So since we there, that's the curveball. Out of those 4 teams, who you think that's gonna happen to in the first 2 rounds?
LSU. I said this. Hollywood gonna kill me.
She gonna be. Yep.
I think
You know
LSU,
she gonna be on your head.
I think LSU gonna take a tumble in this first or second round. It's gonna be a nasty, nasty, nasty upset.
I don't know though. Like,
And I feel like we kind of need that a little bit for like women's ball. We really want
Yeah,
them
I was gonna
to
say.
fall. But sometimes, you know, like in the men's joint, like
There's
Virginia
always
Virginia be
one.
going Virginia
Yeah,
be
there's
going
always
down
one.
first or second round, and they're supposed
Yeah,
to
for
make
sure.
it to the Elite Eight or something, or the Sweet
Yeah,
16.
there-
And they be getting smoked.
Yeah.
With the women's bracket, it'd be a little bit easier to guess or to like pick, you know, who's making it to the Final Four into the final game and everything. Because usually the number 1 seeds, they go out there and they smoke everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact.
Usually that's what happens in the women's bracket. In the men's bracket, you have a little bit more parity.
Yeah, men's.
So I get what you're saying as far as like we need somebody.
LSU play. Does that say Rice?
Hold on.
It's
LSU,
under
yeah,
LSU.
they play
It's
Rice.
under,
Yeah, they play Rice.
Yeah, they play
Rice.
Rice.
I ain't know
They're
if that said
gonna
Rice or
smoke.
Price.
They're gonna smoke.
They
Rice.
gonna smoke Rice though. They gonna smoke.
And then
Rice.
they go play. Well, so
And then they play whoever went between. What that say?
Louisville and
Louisville
Middle
gonna beat
Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee. They
I'm
gonna beat
telling
them.
y'all, I
So
got this
LSU
real
but-
nasty feeling.
Yeah, that
But to me,
Louisville,
that's not an upset though. Like that because
I'm about to say that Louisville team is pretty good.
No,
Louisville is
it's an
good.
upset because people expect them to at least make the Sweet 16. People
I
expect
get-
LSU
Oh,
to
that's
at
true.
least
That's
make the
true.
Sweet 16. Getting knocked out in the
people expect that
second
LSU
round,
team. Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, I
People
get
want
it.
them to like win
Yeah.
it.
I
Yeah.
get it,
Yeah.
but Louisville ain't no like
yeah, they ain't sweet.
they
I
ain't
get
sweet.
it.
No,
Ain't
I
sweet.
get what you.
But,
I get
but
what
it
you're
ain't
saying
about
from
what
your standpoint,
Louisville
yeah.
is. It's about what we expect LSU.
Yeah, it's
to do.
your placement and what you expect it to do. So I
Yeah.
get it. I'm just saying Louisville ain't sweet. So if they did lose to them, it's not like. But I think Haley gonna go off. Isn't that her name, Haley Van Liv? Who came from Louisville to LSU?
Oh yeah,
I think she gonna. Yeah, I think she
owed
gonna
them.
smoke them.
Yeah, she gonna get her lick back. She gonna get her lick back. I think
Don't be
LSU wins that
surprised
game.
if Don't be surprised if Big Rice. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Stop
Rice,
it.
what?
They getting punched on. Angel and them ain't going out
And-
like that.
And
They
I don't
ain't going
think
out like that.
LSU ain't got nobody suspended, right?
No, everybody playing. I think everybody's playing.
And I think for South Carolina, everybody plans to.
Yeah, they don't got nobody
Cardoso.
suspended either.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
besides
everybody's playing.
Cardoso, I think.
Oh,
is suspended
Cardoso
for-
suspended. Okay, so was she
Yeah.
suspended for the first round, right?
I think for the first round because of the
Okay.
the little
The little
spat
scuffle.
they got into.
Yeah.
A little scuffle.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
she
South
would've
Carolina
knocked-
can win that game without her.
I ain't gonna hold you. Cardoso would have knocked out old girl brother. Old girl
Which I
brother.
think-
I-
feet.
We
I
haven't
forget
talked.
her
What y'all
name.
think about Kim's comments on that? Let's go back to that real quick.
Who?
Kim who?
The coach after the scuffle. The
Uh,
scuffle.
Oh,
What did
that
she say
she should have. Oh,
Marky.
that she should have. She wish it would have been against Angel Reese or something like that. Somebody her size.
Why y'all be hating?
Angel-
Why they be hating on Kim? Why they be hating on Kim?
Angel Reese is still smaller than Cardoso. Cardoso like 6'5", bro.
Nah, but
Yeah.
look, Angel.
I
went
feel
on
like
to
Angel ain't going out like no sucker though.
Angel
I
went
will
on to
say
the
that.
bench. She wasn't even thinking about.
I was about to
that.
say Angel went to the
Oh,
bench.
oh.
Nobody
Yeah,
was trying. Nobody was trying to get no smoke. I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
Angel-
even South Carolina players weren't trying to get no smoke either. Like they were just everybody was trying to separate.
Yeah, Angel.
I'm
ain't
not
trying
mad
to-
at Kim. I don't know. People was mad at Kim's remarks, and I'm like,
I'm not mad at her.
I'm not mad at what Kim said.
Yeah,
I
ain't
feel like
mad
this
at
is
her.
what women hoops needs.
It
Yeah,
is.
they need that. It's
I
been
want all
they
of that.
never had
No,
that.
you want to
It's
know
cool.
why? Because everybody was talking about it after that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Everybody was talking about it.
Exactly.
that's a
Exactly.
fact, Hollywood. That is a
Hollywood.
fact.
She said, I can't see the
If
comment.
if Angel
Oh,
would
no,
have
that's a
fought, they'd have
fact.
been calling all type of thugs, etc. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
For
fact.
sure.
Yeah.
'Cause they
Who was-
already
oh,
they
that's
already
who it
judged
is.
Angel
Flo-
after last year.
Flo J. Flo J's brother would have got knocked out by Cardoso. And also, I think he just jumped over the little. He was just trying to cop a feel. Like if you watch the video from the front side,
I mean, Lou, he
I don't
definitely
know
looked like he was trying to cop a feel.
AB,
He
if you watch the
wasn't trying to
video,
break that
if you
up.
watch the video from the front side, he jumped over it and he kind of like, you know,
Yeah, he was trying to make it look.
I'm
He was trying to
telling
be
you,
sneaky
man.
with it. He was
He
trying to be sneaky with it. He was trying to be
He was like-
sneaky with it.
He was like, "This is my chance."
This my I'm gonna make this one count.
That's disgusting.
But
That's real rap, Lou. He
Hey,
probably
but
like, I'm gonna
Cardoso-
make this one count.
Hey, but he got up on Cardoso and he had to look up like this. He's like, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna make a business decision. I do not want to go viral today.
I'm gonna relax.
Okay,
I don't
I'ma
want to be
chill.
asleep on this basketball court.
I'm gonna chill. But y'all know who I'm rocking with though.
Yeah.
The
Who
lady
y'all-
from
well,
Fight.
I mean,
The lady from Fight on University,
Let me see something real
I'm
quick.
rocking
'Cause
with
Tristan
Juju.
asked about UConn.
Juju Watkins. I'm letting y'all know now. Juju got a chance to have a Steph Curry type of a run with Davis.
But then he didn't win nothing.
She got a chance to win it though, with her type of run. I'm
Juju Cole. I don't
She
care.
what? Now, only
cold.
thing is, of course, South Carolina, they're a deeper team than USC. So if she run into them, but outside of South Carolina, I think Juju got a chance against anybody else.
Where's UConn? Why Tristan asked about UConn?
Hold on. They
You don't think so? You don't think Juju can have a Steph Curry type of a run?
they're the third seed in the Portland bracket or Portland 3.
Could they make some noise? Are they somebody that we're
Hey, you know
overlooking
what?
when it comes to? We talking about these 4 teams. Are we overlooking UConn?
I mean, UConn, you can't never.
Nah,
count
I mean, they
UConn.
yeah,
got-
but
and
ain't
that's
nobody
another
talking
one.
about UConn for real.
You can never count.
That's another
UConn.
one. Paige. Paige been
Paige is a
hooping
baller.
too. She been
Yeah,
going
Paige is
crazy.
a baller. She's a
Facts.
baller. That's what I'm saying. You can't never count UConn out. You can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they always got a chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang,
Well,
yeah.
I'm excited.
Steph Curry didn't have a supporting cast. That's my point, Jen. That's why I said you could have a
that's what
Steph
he
Curry
said.
type. Like what? Steph Curry didn't have a supporting cast at Davidson either.
It was
It
Steph
was all
Curry and the
him.
boys.
That's why I said Juju could have one of those type joints because she ain't got it either. It's gonna be on her.
Darius say you definitely can't count on UConn.
No, hell no. You can't count
Yeah.
UConn out at all.
Yeah, we ain't.
Yeah, you can't.
This is going to be good. If you could have your fantasy national championship for the women's, I want y'all to tell me before we go, because we're wrapping. This was a great show. I really had a good time. This was a really good show, and we're going again. I want y'all to tell me what's your fantasy national championship for the women's side of the ball. For me, I would like to see Caitlin there. I gotta see Caitlin there.
You want her to be back in the chip? She just
I was
did
about
last
to say
year.
she was there last year.
Nah,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah,
never.
yeah.
Maybe Juju. Not maybe. Yeah, I would like this. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing South Carolina and LSU. Did they play each other?
No, LSU played
Yeah, they
Caitlin
can-
in them. Oh,
they
they
can play. They can play
who
each
did
other.
LSU play Caitlin and them in the chip last year?
Yeah,
didn't
LSU played them last year in the chip, but I'm saying South Carolina.
they? Oh yeah,
Carolina
South
and-
Carolina, LSU. Yeah,
They
and
can
LSU.
meet. They can meet at the.
They can meet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing that part too.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. That's one of the times where I wish like that championship was like the best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that
Hey.
would be dope. That would be
And
dope.
you know what? I just realized
That'd be so
because I was looking at the bracket. I just realized they in Portland.
Oh, you might
oh,
can
you
pull
gotta
up Big
check
Lou.
that out.
I might
gotta
be
check
able to.
that out.
I might be able to pull up.
You
I
might
gotta
see.
see.
Yeah, we
They're
might
in
get
Portland.
some. We might
They're
get
in
some
Portland.
live sports after dark content.
Hey
y'all.
Lou, is any of those games in like DC or Philly?
No, so they're in Albany. So the top bracket is in Albany. The bottom bracket is in Portland.
Damn, Smoke.
What about the ones that's in the East regions?
So for the women, it don't.
They don't do
like
East.
that.
Okay, they don't do that. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
for the women, it's I think so. Like the top half of the bracket with like LSU and
Right.
and all them, they're in Albany, and then the
Okay.
bottom half is
You're
in
right,
Portland.
TJ Part 3. I would love. to
Yeah,
see
I might try to pull up to one next weekend or something like that because they're there until April 1st.
folks trying to see the
You
same
should,
thing.
bruh.
As me, trying to see
Yeah.
South Carolina versus Iowa. Dang, y'all ain't trying to see the Bayou Barbie up in there or Big Juju.
I ain't gonna
Watch it.
cap. I know they can't play each other, but I would love to see Juju versus Caitlin in the chip. The two big dogs for their teams, and they really just go at it.
I mean, they can make it to the Final Four against each other.
Yeah, Final Four.
I think UConn could win it all. Do y'all think they? I mean, I know y'all said never counted them out. Y'all think
they could?
They could. Because Paige gonna give them a chance for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I just think that this is South Carolina's year. This is their year. You know what I mean? So people felt like South Carolina's year was last year, and they got knocked off.
For sure. I remember when they got knocked off last year.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't think South Carolina was gonna get knocked off last year.
That was crazy when they got knocked out last year. That was insane. That was
Jim Bryant, UConn always got a chance, especially when they got their star player there.
Absolutely. So I would never count them out.
Yeah, the thing with last year,
UConn don't have enough. That's what Blue's replying to.
Yeah, the thing last year, Paige was hurt. Paige has been hurt the past 2-3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it can happen.
Hollywood definitely called it.
South Carolina might be out for blood this year, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think they on a mission. I think they're on a mission this year.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We wrapping, man. We appreciate y'all again for tapping into Sports After Dark After Hours. Hell of a show, guys. Hell of a show, folks in the comments. Thank y'all for riding with us for this whole hour and 30. Hell of a show for the folks that are watching on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Every platform where we're live. I see it's close to 500 of y'all up in here. So yeah, y'all, they be rolling, man. I think this is everything combined. So we really appreciate y'all for tapping in. Listen, make sure again that you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is imperative. I'm going to tell y'all that multiple times on the show. Make sure that you go and you are following the Instagram page, the Twitter page, the TikTok page, where we are going to have so much coverage, so much content. Again, we're rolling another show this week. I think we're going to roll on Thursday. I don't know. Should we roll on Thursday since the tournament starts Thursday?
Yeah, for sure.
I think.
We can talk about the games.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's even more dope.
Yeah. We're rolling Thursday. We're going to roll Thursday night, 9:15.
Make sure to go fill out your brackets.
Fill out them brackets.
Yes.
We got some Sports After Dark merch.
Yes.
Some merch.
Yes. Please fill out your brackets. Make sure that you go and even, hey, you only get one piece of merch from being a winner. So go buy some more merch from the website. You know what I'm saying? It's under construction right now, but tap in tomorrow to buy some merch,
for sure.
from the merchandise store. Linktree is on all of the websites. The web pages that we have. Shooter Lou, y'all got anything before we wrap?
I ain't got nothing.
Go Heels.
Go Duke.
I know what it is. We going to in RJ Davis we trust, Braylon. In Harrison Ingram we trust. Trying to win this chip. Go Heels.
Child, please.
Yeah, you see it in the comments. You see it's coming up. Go Heels.
Yeah, whatever.
That sounds terrible.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all know the vibes, man. We're back again Thursday night, 9:15 p.m. But in the meantime, in between time, we will see y'all on the timeline. Y'all know I got to let Wes roll out with the flow. Good night.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculate in the bigger earnest. Switch left the dark, kept to the